Hey guys, Dustin here, i0n Games, live on Twitch, later on YouTube. And today, first, before we do too much more else, I'm going to make sure that I have paused the stream. Ran into that problem a few times, and I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be playing, well, I'm on a PS3, and I'm going to play a PlayStation 1 game. Those of you that tuned into my wrestling series saw that I said if a certain game, if I had it, it would probably have been either number 1 or number 2 on my list of the greatest wrestling games of all time. And today, I have procured this game. I actually had it in time to go back and do another episode with it for the wrestling series. I chose not to. Right now, my PlayStation is booting over to the PS1. There it goes. It does work nicely. Hey, if you're just joining me, twitch.tv/i0n4life is where you're at live. Jump on into the chat. If you're catching it later or you want to see what else I've done, go on to YouTube at bit.ly/clambakeproductions as I take a sip of my coffee as Smackdown 2 loads. I spent a little time with this fairly recently, just trying to get reacquainted with the controls and everything, and I'm not as good at reversing in this game as I used to be. Let's check the intro here. It's an old World Wrestling Federation games before they got the F out. So here we are. Let me make sure that we are still paused on the live stream on my computer. We are. And here we go. Alright, so this is the old SmackDown intro. Some classic wrestlers there, some classic moments. Look at this. So there we have it, the old SmackDown intro. I'll press start here. Oh, I'm on the wrong controller. Assign slots. No, back that out. Controller settings. I will be controller 1A. There we go. Now I can press start. I keep forgetting to do that with I have a wired controller plugged into this thing. Alright. I'm going to go into career mode. I already have a creator wrestler made. I'm in the hunt for the European title. If you are just joining me, I would love to have you follow, like, subscribe, and share all that good stuff. Help me out with this little project I've got going on here. Try to get to 100 followers and subscribers. Alright, season mode, here we go. It said it loaded. There's a actually I don't look really that much different. 3 kids later. Stephanie McMahon. Alright, here we go. Continuing. Heading to Backlash. Alright. Oh, I have a match with Taz. Skip that 4-way. And this is what I kind of like. You can see the action going a little bit here. Edge gets the win over Al Snow in a fatal 4-way. Oh, we got a cutscene. Let's see. There is our Olympic hero joining the WWE Hall of Fame this year, Kurt Angle. Great to have a game with him, and hopefully next year in WWE 2K he'll be a part of things. He'll probably be the pre-order bonus unless they find another legend to make up with. Alright. There's the corporation. Vince, Shane, Triple H, and Stephanie are right there. There's Chyna. Smashing old Bob Holly with a chair in the background. Next match. Jacqueline and Lita in a Hell in a Cell for the women's title. And your women's champion will be Jacqueline gets the win in the cell. That's 2 Hall of Famers going there. There's Mr. Ass himself, Billy Gunn. I will say all the loading on the PS1 I don't miss in the modern day. Although playing GTA Online, there's a good amount of loading still. But there's The Rock. Can't skip them. You just have to watch the cutscenes. Michael Cole, of course, at this point, is a backstage interviewer for the most part. Jim Ross was still the voice of the company at this point. There's Test, who is no longer with us. Passed away at a very young age. Alright, oh, here comes my match. Alright. Taz versus Dangerous Dustin. This is going to be fun. Let's check the intros here. I have no idea who that guy is. He doesn't exist anymore, apparently. I heard he was world champion at one point, a couple times actually. You know, once in WCW, once in the WWE. Main event at WrestleMania 20. I don't know. Uh-oh. The baddest man on the planet from Brooklyn, New York, from the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, New York. This is Taz. And I just use Smackdown's music for my guy. There's Dangerous Dustin right there. Good looking dude. I can skip my intro, and I will be skipping it. S.A. Rios, still in action in Mexico. You know, the man they brought in to really kickstart the light heavyweight division. It wasn't the cruiserweight division then. Probably most famous for Lita being introduced, but you know. Oh, nice spear from Taz right off the bat. And a chokeplex. Wow. Takes me down. I'm in trouble. I am not playing very well at all. There's a shot. Another takedown on Taz. Caught him. And a big overhead suplex. I don't like that move either, guys. Hook. Suplex. Can I out-suplex the human suplex machine? I might just. Oh, as I say that. The former Tasmaniac gets a hold of me. Side belly to belly. One more time. Just taking grapples here. This is a really fun game. And finally I get Taz hurt. The Brooklyn Whip. And I no-sell it and come out of the corner. Tiger Bomb. Wow! I catch Taz with a Tiger Bomb and end it. Look at that. Your winner at this first pay-per-view. Dangerous Dustin. I can't reverse anything in this game. I'm in trouble when it comes to Fatal 4-Ways and stuff. If you like what you're seeing, I told you when I did my pro wrestling series, I really like this game. I think it still can be considered one of the greatest wrestling games of all time because of this mode. You can play season upon season upon season. You create wrestlers that are present day and have them going. But does it really hold up Here's a tag title match between the Hardys and the Dudleys. And it looks like the Hardys retain. Hardcore match. The Big Boss Man is the referee in a hardcore match between Gangrel and Bull Buchanan. Buchanan getting the win. Wow. I don't know that it holds up. It's fun. It's absolutely fun, but is it still a viable, oh, I'm going to put this in and play it frequently game? I just don't know. I think it has its place. I think it's something that'll get pulled out every so often. But I just don't know. Just don't know. It's fun, though. It is fun. I wish I could skip cutscenes. All right, and there's Mick Foley in his first stint as commissioner. I think the second one's winding down. I just got a feeling. Now look at this triple threat. The Undertaker, the Road Dogg, and Chris Jericho. One of these doesn't belong. And Undertaker defeats the one who didn't belong. Road Dogg was always a good worker, but come on, that's Undertaker and Jericho in there with him. There is the great one, the People's Champion, The Rock. You know you were an influential wrestler when you get a show named after one of your catchphrases. And there he is. Stone Cold Steve Austin has arrived at Backlash. It's around the time where he made his return to the company after being out for a while to battle with Triple H and the new corporation. Here we go. Two special referees, Triple H and The Rock, Shane McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We got a cutscene. There's Val Venus, of course, the big Valboski. It's after he'd cut his hair. I think Val Venus with his haircut was a good thing. There is the King, and there's Vince on closed circuit. It's probably GTV, huh, folks? There he is, Taz, the man who fell victim to a tiger bomb earlier tonight out of nowhere and was pinned by Dangerous Dustin. Interesting. All right, here we go. Two referees. And The Rock wins. That wasn't a title match, though, was it? There's Kane back when he didn't know how to write. That was a good gimmick. Congratulations. Okay. I've unlocked new superstar Stone Cold Steve Austin, moveset 1, standard part 3, characters 2, Titantron 1, and there are more hidden items to unlock. Hey, now there's something. Good. I'm happy about that, believe it or not. That's a good thing. You know, I like playing my PS1 games on my PS3 because I do have unlimited storage on my memory card, my quote-unquote memory card. That's cool. All right, heading to Raw. Let's see what's up. I'm in the European title hunt, so here we are. Oh, I don't have a match. And this is where it stinks. When you don't have a match, you just get to skip through and see all the cutscenes. And I might be in a cutscene, which could be interesting. But, wow. Yeah. If you're just joining me, my name is Dustin. This is live i0n Games here on twitch.tv/i0n4life. Going to be later on YouTube over Clambake Productions. bit.ly/Clambake Productions. Give us a like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff. Trying to get to 100 on Twitch and 100 on YouTube by the end of the year. That way I don't have to use the bit.ly anymore. I'll have a nice custom URL, and that would be fun. I've done a pro wrestling series. You can go to my YouTube channel over there on Clambake and check it out, where I did discuss I played different wrestling games all the way from 8-bit all the way through the present day. This is what I didn't have at the time that I recorded that series, and it's still one of my top 3 wrestling games of all time. I just don't know that it holds up against... I mean, if I swap over to the PS4 right now and throw on 2K, is it even a contest? No. Even if I bring out Here Comes the Pain, which is another one that people talk about on the PS2 as being an amazing match, amazing game that's the greatest of all time. I just don't know. European title on the line. Let's see who I'm going to be chasing. It's still Al Snow for some strange reason. All right, we've got Kai and Tai versus the Acolytes. This should be interesting. This is going to be interesting. All right, the APA and the Kai and Tai. Let's see if we get an upset. We get an upset, ladies and gentlemen. Kai and Tai puts down the APA. There is Rikishi and Too Cool. It's kind of bummed out they weren't a part of Rikishi's Hall of Fame induction, and Scotty 2 Hotty, of course, took to Twitter to talk about that. It is what it is. I think it was cool having his sons with him, but maybe having them all out there would have been great. There's Bradshaw sounding like Bradshaw. I wouldn't want to mess with that dude. Triple H, when he still had the long hair. You can't really alter the cards to the best of my remembering. Now, this is a good Fatal 4-Way right here. Kane, Undertaker, Rock, and Triple H. Triple H gets it over the Undertaker. Rock took no damage. Interesting. Rikishi and Val Venus. Here we go. Val Venus picks up the win over the Big Samoan. And a Battle Royal match. Chris Jericho, Road Dogg, China, and X-Pac. Road Dogg out. X-Pac out. Chris Jericho out, and then China gets the win. Here we go, heading to SmackDown. It's loading pretty quickly. All right, do I have a match? Do I have a match? No! Ah! All right, we're skipping them again. Jacqueline and Lita for the women's title starts off the show. Maybe I'll be on Heat. Who remembers Sunday Night Heat, huh? Always led into pay-per-views. This is, of course, your American Badass Undertaker. I believe he even comes out to Roland, if I'm not mistaken here. There is The Rock. Sometimes in those scenes you get jumped too, and then you got to fight your way out of it. I do remember that. The APA, always a great tag team. Here we go, women's title starting off SmackDown. Jacqueline and Lita. Jacqueline puts away the challenger and retains her title. Hardcore title match. Steve Blackman and Crash Holly. Who will win? Steve Blackman, your hardcore champion. Gangrel and Bull Buchanan. Pay-per-view rematch without the special referee this time. Is it going to end differently for Gangrel? No, it did not. Christian and Jeff Hardy, a good light heavyweight match. Christian with the win. Al Snow and Albert. Of course, Albert Matt Bloom, the head trainer at NXT. Let's see if Albert picks up win. This is the T&A, I should clarify, days of WWE where Trish was managing Test and Albert. Rock and Triple H in a singles match here on SmackDown. And the game picks up the win. Bet you we got a cutscene. Yep, we got a cutscene. Lethal Weapon Steve Blackman. There's a nice shot of him. He's one people keep talking about maybe for a Royal Rumble shot. I mean, I wouldn't argue with it. Guy was a legitimate tough guy, a legitimate badass. I bet you he could probably still get in there and do a little work. I guess they're saying Stephanie was there, so they had to play the sexy music, huh? There's Deborah, former Mrs. Stone Cold Steve Austin, former Mrs. Steve McMichael. And a battle royal here. Kurt Angle, Matt Hardy, Grandmaster Sexay, and Chris Benoit. Well, if Kurt Angle doesn't run away with this, I'll be blown away. Oh, Angle's out. Matt Hardy gets the win. Angle and Benoit out early. And a fatal four-way Jericho, Stone Cold, The Undertaker, and Kane. Let's see. And Austin wins over Kane. All right, let's head and hopefully I get a match this time. Back to Raw. I know I'm entered. Let's see. Hey, there we go. I got a rematch with Taz. Light heavyweight title match, Dean Malenko and Scotty 2 Hotty. There's the Dudley Boys. Best tag team in the history of wrestling. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, those guys, the Dudleys are the best tag team ever. They've won every title you could imagine. Hey, there's me. I'm here tonight. My friend Chet and I always had to fight over who got to use that head when you just got to pick a head and hope. Because I was a blonde before I was bald, and he is too. And blonde, not bald. So we always fight over that. Light heavyweight title match. By the way, my coffee is a Keurig blend of the donut shop variety. Hey, Scotty 2 Hotty picks up light heavyweight title. So there's a title change for you on Monday Night Raw. Albert and D'Lo skipping it. I'm going to play through to the next pay-per-view so you guys can check it out. If you're in the stream here on twitch.tv/i0n4life, jump in, have a conversation. Love to have you. If you D'Lo Brown pick up in the win there. If you're watching later on YouTube over at Clambake Productions, love to hear from you over there too. There's Crash Holly. That's when he carried the scale around with him. Gone too soon as well. You know, it's sad that there's so many wrestlers you look at from these older games and they're not with us, and they weren't that old. I'm not even 40 yet, and these guys were my age, dropping dead. I'm making an offer to the APA. Oh, good. I wanted to be a heel. Could not persuade the APA to attack Crash Holly. There is the lovely Trish Stratus, who's either just had her second kid or about to have her second kid. That's cool. Jacqueline and Lita non-title. Let's see if Lita can get a little bit of momentum back. She's 0 for 2 against the champ recently. Gets one to get back on the winning side of things. Edge and the Good Father. Don't misread that. That is the Good Father. He's a member of Right to Censor at this point. No longer the pimp, no longer the Godfather. This is when he turned heel and became the Good Father. Picks up the win with the Death Valley Driver, I would assume. And here we go. Myself and Taz, one, Mo Ginn. Time to play. Don't forget you can also follow me over on Twitter at i0n4life. PlayStation Network, shoot me a friend request, i0n_4_life. Because just i0n4life was taken because someone was mean. Here's Taz. We saw his intro before. I'll go ahead and skip it. Here comes my intro. We'll skip it too once it loads. Yep, there we go. I may check out, see what some of the new Titantrons are. If there's one I like, I may throw it in there. There's old Hardcore Holly. You know, I didn't have any heat with him beating up the rookies a little bit on Tough Enough. I know a lot of people did. I don't. Before I got my one and only real match that counted, they beat the hell out of me for 45 minutes. Big Tazplex overhead. Taz in control. Oh, caught me. Chokeplex from behind. Nope, that idiot. Caught him. Judo throw. One count only. And there's a suplex out of nowhere. Lay it in the right hands to the former ECW World Champion. Oh man, I have no reversals. T-bone Tazplex. Caught me coming in, overhead. Belly to belly Tazplex. Caught him. Double underhook suplex. DDT. Standing drop kick. Oh, suplex on the outside of the ring. 1, 2, power bomb through a table.
3, 4.
DDT catches Taz. Oh man. Can't catch a break. Can't remember how to reverse either. There's a shot. Can't get him stunned for long, if at all. Nice. Oh. Nice, Uranagi. Oh, caught him. Sometimes better lucky than good, folks, is all I'll ever say. Alright, here we go. Belly to belly on the overhead side. Mount punches. Another belly to belly. Reversal by the human suplex machine. Oh, trying to get him before he gets me, kids. T-bone, Tazplex. Oh, and he's got a finisher. Overhead. Caught him. Will I get the brain buster? Oh, let's hope. Tiger bomb. No, backbreaker instead. Oh man, I need to cover this guy. Nope. Big bulldog. Up. Tiger driver. 1, 2, 3. And that's a win. I'll take it. I ought to Google how to reverse in Smackdown too. That would help. If you just joined, my name is Dustin. This is i0n Games, live on twitch.tv/i0n4life. Later on YouTube at Clambake Productions, my channel, bit.ly/Clambake Productions. All right. Let's see. Reversal. Finisher. pick up and drop weapon. It says square is reversal. That doesn't make any sense. Well, we'll give it a try. Heaven knows it's not doing anything else. Crash and Christian hardcore match. That's a lot of Chris right there to get you going, isn't it? I'm going to play through to the next pay-per-view, folks, and I'll let you go. I appreciate anyone that watches this. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff. Help me out. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers and followers. 100 followers on Twitch, 100 subscribers on YouTube. That way I can drop the bit.ly. Heck, at that point, if I get 100 of you guys watching, I may get a website. That way we can just embed videos and have a good time. All right, a singles match. Triple H with Stephanie versus Kane with Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer, of course, Percy Pringle, one of the greatest managers of all time. Just amazing talent. And from what I understand, and from what everyone, the stories they've shared, an amazing person. Let's check the rankings. And check the old rankings here, see where I'm at. There's Edge, the Rated R Superstar, back before he was the Rated R Superstar. This is the 5-second pose era. European title, I am the number 4 contender to Al Snow's belt. So there we go. Alright, save and exit. Be nice if it saved, that would make me feel better. There's DX, what was left of them at this point, because Triple H had, of course, turned his back on them. DX had not joined the corporation at this point. Here we go. On Smackdown. See if I get a match this time. Hey, I got Crash Holly in a singles match late in the card. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, Christian and S.A. Rios. Nice light heavyweight battle here. I wonder why I'm picking a fight with Crash Holly. I don't understand that. I'm in the European title division. He's in the hardcore division. But hey, if it gets me matches, I'll take it. If you're in Twitch chat, don't be afraid to jump in, leave a comment, say hi. Hell, just tell me how bad I suck if you want. You wouldn't be the first, you won't be the last. Looking good on the stream so far. I'm very happy. There's the good father. No more pimping. No more pimping for him. Loading, loading, loading. It's the hallmark of the PlayStation 1 era, isn't it? Christian and S.A. Rios. This isn't as bad as some games for the loading. I still stand by it's top 3 of all time, I think. For nostalgia value, if nothing else, and for this season mode. You can just play forever. And you can see. I mean, it's kind of exciting to see who's going to win. I mean, Jacqueline should just be squashing the cat. Let's not make any bones about that. The cat, of course, was married to Jerry the King Lawler, now married to Sin Bodhi. That's interesting. Farouk and Taz in a singles match. Ron Simmons, Farouk, the first Black World Heavyweight Champion. Very cool. Amazing worker. Taz gets the win there, probably via the old Taz mission. Fatal 4-way match here. The Good Father, Blackman, Bossman, and Hardcore Holly. That'd be a slugfest, wouldn't it? Good Father is a big boy, 6'8", gets the win over Blackman, so that'll put him into contention for the old table match with Devon Dudley. Put him in contention for the hardcore title because Blackman's the hardcore champion. Val Venus and Devon. And Devon Dudley gets a singles Winners tables match. He's probably got table plus. This you get to actually pick. You know, you can have your plus and minus matches. You can set your attributes up. Interesting. I've got single match plus, of course. I like to give myself a little bonus to the singles matches. There is the cat. All right. Wasn't ever really much of a wrestler, but she was famous for taking her top off once, which is frightening. Hey, there we go. Crash. Is that hardcore or Crash? Uh-oh. I just walked right by him. That's rude. My character's a heel, obviously. There's a very young Chris Jericho, Y2J, and his probably this would be about the Intercontinental phase of his career when he was just running through the Intercontinental title with China. This are Mark Henry, Gangrel, and Albert in a 4-way. See, Big Vis gets the win over Mark Henry. So there's one for you. Big Vis also no longer with us. All right, myself and Crash Holly in a singles match. Let's have some fun. Square is what you use to reverse, it's telling me. So I'm going to try that. I've been using R1, which is totally ineffective. L1 is your finish, of course. Oh, there I am. I do like being a heel. I must not have looked on the board back in Gorilla, you know, telling me who I'm wrestling tonight. I mean, there's a big board that tells you all the matches. I mean, I always printed them out on computer paper, and I was kind of doing this. Not necessarily saying win by pile driver or whatever, but to say, you know, Tommy's wrestling Billy and Tommy's going over and how much time they had. I wanted the guys to be able to plan themselves out. And every so often it would be, hey, win by DQ, or let's get a count out here. I want referee stoppage on this one. I want it to be a hardcore match, and I want a little referee stoppage. Clean my glasses off so I can see the screen appropriately. Goodness. I'm coming out first. Here he comes. Crash Holly, the innovator of the 24/7 rule. Look at that. Carrying the scale, because at that point he was the super heavyweight, weighing in at allegedly close to 400 pounds. In reality, if he was 200 pounds, I'd have been blown away. All right, there's Stone Cold. Right out of taunt. That's bad. Oh well. Here we go. Now that I know how to reverse, let's see if it does me any good. Snapmare by Crash. Nice right hand from Crash Holly. Oh, caught me. Big suplex. Oh, I missed the DDT. I can't get anything going here. There, we caught him. Big drop kick to Crash Holly. Oh. Well, I can do that too, pal. Ooh, caught me clean. Suplex, getting it going now. Oh my. I can't get much going here. There's the DDT. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it, old Crash? Gangrel suplex. Dragon sleeper. Oh, I was going for the old road dog combination there. He's got a lot of momentum going here. I got to do something. Dragon sleeper again. Pin. Don't want that. Caught him. There's a big suplex. I love that move. Scooping a slam by Crash. My version of a super kick. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. I couldn't do anything with that. I hit the wrong button. Oh, rolling crab. Couldn't get away from that one. Oh man, Crash is going to town on me. He nearly got his finisher too, so. Play. Big time now. There is a shot. Tiger Bomb, let's see if I finish him. Brainbuster, here it comes. Oh. Oh. Oh no, sir. Oh. Body slam. Can't get that boot. You should get a boot to the belly welly. Oh, big DDT from Crash. I might be done. Nope. Get up, son. Get up now. Come on. Trying to stun him a little. See if I can get it with Tiger Bomb. No. Man, he is bad to the bone, kids. Oh my gosh, I can't even stun a little thing. There, the takedown. That's the backbreaker. He sets me up. Superplex. Wow. Come on. Pump. Handle. Throw. Oh, I missed it. Got him. Bridging German suplex. Picks up the win. Wow. That took a lot more work than I think it should. I got the win, though. That's what matters. There's Mr. McMahon in his heyday of heeldom. That's that guy's 70 and still just ripped. I mean, just amazing to think about. Amazing. Even more amazing to think about is for years no one realized he was the man in charge. My Norton antivirus being wonderful in the middle of my broadcast, tell me what we're doing. It's doing a bunch of processes. Oh, Crash is hurt. I think on that German, I must have somehow injured his knee. Just joining me one last time for the identification, I think. My name is Dustin. This is i0n Games live on twitch.tv/i0n4life. Later on Clambake Productions, bit.ly/Clambake Productions. Gosh, did I get my own bit.ly wrong? Four-way, we're moving it. There's Triple H winning over everyone else. And now we should be ready for the pay-per-view. All right, here we go. Judgment Day. Let's see where we're at. Oh, and I don't even get a match. Well, we just have to go through and skip it all then. Well, since I don't have a match, this is where I'm going to end it. I'd like to thank you guys and gals that are tuning in. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the show. If you do, like, subscribe, and share. Help me get to 100 on both Twitch and YouTube. That would be awesome. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you're going to get a stream out of me. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. This has been Smackdown 2 Know Your Role. I'm Dustin. and we're going to see you